All right, we're back. We're back, guys, for the big one. So this is the end of Season 2. We'll finish it off in this stream. Happy we've gotten this far, and yeah, it makes me think how far we can get with United with FM20. How deep we can get into the save. Things are looking good, from previous streams. We've got great talents coming through. So everything is looking kind of promising, really. So, yeah. We're good to go. Trip leg. Hi. Do you sit there waiting? Eagerly waiting for my stream to start? You're like, when is he going to go live? Yeah, you're always here. Appreciate it. Let's go. We're good to go. There we go. But how you guys doing? Who else is here? Who's that again? I'm trying to remember your name. Is it pronounced LaShawn or something like that? I wasn't sure if that was right. 79, let me know. So many names. There's some, tell me how to pronounce and I forget sometimes. But yeah, hey, how you doing? Saputra again. You're always in the streams pretty early as well. I'm doing pretty well. How you doing? How are you guys doing right now? This is... we need to update the title though, lads. We need to update the title to the Champions League final. We've made it to the final now. Champions League final versus Barca. Let's chuck in Barca there. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I thought I remembered correctly. That's all good. But yeah, guys, we've got Champions League final v Barcelona. We've got the league to ensure before that. Yeah, we've got Champions League final to make sure we've got games before that. We've got games like that, but games before that, we'll get to that though. We'll get to that when the time comes. Whew, yes. I'm ready for this one. Very good success this season. So yeah, we've got games. I don't know where we are in terms of rest or like maybe using some younger guys, because these are easier games, but we want to make sure, we want to have the best season as possible. Oh, it's very exciting. Very exciting, guys. But I mean, at home against Norwich, you see they're 12th. I just see Norwich and I think we should beat them easily, but 12th is not a bad season for them. Liverpool v Bournemouth. Well, guys, now, Liverpool, they fell off. Well, they need a result. Okay, you could say they're in a better position than Arsenal. They got 2 games in hand and only 3 points behind them. Well, that's if they get the win here. Let's see. They do. Okay, guys. Okay, they're back in the pole position in terms of the team that's behind us. You reckon we'll just hold on, though? We'll have to lose the rest of our games, basically. Or, maybe draws if we struggle to win could be possible. So, guys, it's not 100%. Not 100% just yet. Mo Salah scores in the first minute. How about that? Real Madrid are missing Hazard. Oh, they're missing Hazard for the match against City. That's a big player missing. But, yeah, Sam Ahmed, he's a young goalkeeper who got through the youth intake. It's amazing. He looks like almost that high potential guy, the one good one you'd get in. But we had someone ahead of him. By the name of Paul Gibbons. And he's starting to have some development already, very early. Guy, only 16. His average rating... Can we see the stats here? We can't because it's weird. Sorry, guys, but I'll just let you know. His average rating is 7.16. And he's got 2 goals. Not bad for a centre-back. He might play midfield because he's accomplished there. But yeah, how you guys... Oh, wait. Max Aarons. I was just going to ask you how you guys... I'm pretty sure I've scouted him before, because I remember asking about him. Yeah, we got him on the shortlist. No scout report. But how you guys enjoying this career at the moment? This save? I'm really... It's like I'll say Man United, but FM saves are like that. FM saves are like that. The more you play it, the more you get into it. But what's that? Cheese God, hello. 10 actual people have followed my Twitch account. That's right. But you don't stream? But are you pretty active in chats? That's probably why, maybe. Title chances. Okay, we just continue to do this. Second option. I almost don't read them. I just click the second one as I know that gets a good reaction. And then do the top one. But then at the same time, it doesn't improve the morale. The morale stays the same, even for ones with lower morale. So, what's the point? What's the point? Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. It's the same on YouTube. Like, if someone's like a regular viewer and they comment a lot, you'll know. You click on their profile, they don't have videos, but they might have like 10 subscribers or something. Just because people see them, oh, they're active, yeah, and they click on and they just subscribe out of just seeing that person a lot, in the chat or in the comments, or just click on their profile. Yeah. But anyway, we're keeping tabs on Mbappe for next season. Big money signing. Look at this. We got 200 million again. Man United. But guys, I'm going to wait and see what our balance is looking like. I want to see what our balance is looking like when we get into next season. After this season finishes, after we get Premier League money, FA Cup money, Champions League money, hopefully go a clean sweep. And yeah, boost our finances even more through those wins. Sancho, that's the thing, guys. That is the thing. We'll have to see. Do we... Yeah, it's interesting. How is Dortmund going? Their media prediction is second and they're 8th now. So they're pushing up. Pochettino, he's doing very well. He's doing a great job. I did say Dortmund would be a very good fit for him. I'd like to see him at Dortmund. They're probably just they'll miss out on Europe. But, yeah, that was a big increase. You can't see, the position they were earlier in the season, but you can look at their form. Look at this poor form of that run. Look, from the start of October... Wow, the start of October to the end of December. No, how many wins? 1? 2 wins. 2 wins. That's absolute terrible with the squad Dortmund would have. So, yeah. Let's continue, though, guys. We want to progress through these first games pretty quickly, so not dilly-dally around too much. Not just, check things. We'll get through these so we have those big games coming up. I'm sure that's what you guys are here for, or you would be. Some of you guys will be here anyway, but those ones people will be looking for. Oh, Tottenham! Shouts out Tottenham. Oh yes, guys. There was that Son with the winning goal, that would have been. Oh, yes. After Maddison. Maddison's been a real good signing for Arsenal, guys, though, to be honest. His average ratings is just over 7 for both seasons. Okay, but guys, does that kill off Arsenal? Does that kill off Arsenal now? What's that? Dan Devon. Hey, Footy, I had missed a call on my Facebook. Video call from Tom Rogic. Did he call you? Like, what? Like, do you know him? I'm like, what was that from? But anyway, Hudson-Odoi. He's a very good talent. Hudson-Odoi. Guys, we talk about when a team gets relegated to poach their players. How about this season? I think Tottenham is the more likely one. But guys, they're still... All these other teams, what did you do? What did you do? How has Tottenham got back to finish in Europe? I mean, you know, it's not for sure yet, but they're killing the form. How Tottenham has turned it around. Mancini, guys. Mancini, he's been a wizard at Tottenham. He's done... Alright. So if we go back to Tottenham. If we go to managers... He's been in charge for 133 days. So he joined... Look at that. Boxing Day. 26. He joined on the 26th. So let's see the form for Tottenham since December... After December 26th. So where are we? Alright. October, September... Sorry, I'm in the wrong side of the one going... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. December 26th. So after that... Look at their result. Look, when, and especially hitting the new year, January... You got a loss there, I mean, against us. So apart from our game there, January, they were unbeaten, only drew once as well. Heavy wins. Look at the form. You know, you're going to get some losses here and there. Couldn't beat Chelsea. Fair enough. Mancini's doing a real good job. I reckon they'll be one to watch out for next season in this save. In this save, they're one to watch out for, guys. I'm not sure if you guys agree with it, but I don't think you can, like, you can't argue that he's not doing bad, or you can't say that he's doing poorly. He's definitely doing better. Yeah, I don't think you can argue that fact. That's what I was basically going to say. Alright. What's the change we make now? What is the keep it? When's the next game? These league games are still important. Easy, but still important to make them easy, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's rest Neymar. Put Martial out on that side. Greenwood. Is Rashford the left out party? If we start Greenwood, we want him... Yeah. But see, this is what we mean, guys. With signing more players for next season. It's hard. To fit them all in. That's the only thing. Koulibaly, because he's a little bit on the older side. Do we bring in Mike? No. I remember he made an error recently. Let's just bring on Harry Maguire. I suppose in my mind, as I said, he's a bit older, but Maguire himself is 28. Maguire's 28. Koulibaly is 29. So, you know, it's not like he's so much more older than him. Then we got Lindelof, who's 26, a few years younger. But we have good experienced centre-backs. Happy with that. McTominay. Do we rest Pogba? I think we should be alright without Pogba. We'll start Tonali, and then we have the mix of Tonali and McTominay. Karim Sayo, I'm new. Hey, how you going? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Koulibaly is overrated. Do I need to go back to that comeback? Do we need to go to that comeback where he scored when we put him up forward and he got a goal? Is he overrated? He's not. He's having a solid season for us. Neymar isn't playing enough. I mean, Neymar, how's his recent... He's played a decent amount recently. I suppose we want to like kind of save him for the Champions League. I think for these upcoming league games, we might bring him off the bench or something, make sure he stays fit. But yeah, that's a situation we're with at the moment. Sergio, 6 to 12 days. We have to play Luke Shaw right now, so we're just going to go in like this, I think. Hopefully you guys agree with this setup. I think we're good anyway. I think we're good here. As I said, we don't want to waste too much time. We've got big games. We do have some big games coming up. The Barca one, obviously. But we still have to make sure of this. You look at these games as not big ones, but they're important ones. We'll ask the assistant. I'm going to try and get in the routine of that. The opposition instructions. Yeah, pile on the misery. They've lost 3 of the last 5, guys. Let me know your predictions for this one. Let me know your predictions here, guys. What you think? What you think we'll do in this match? Just pause that for a second, though. Need to... There we go. Let's continue. And we get a highlight there. But it doesn't amount to anything. It doesn't amount to anything. I don't know, guys. I like Norwich. I don't know. I just like their kits. I reckon their kits are really cool. Good colours. Good colours. Let me know if any of you guys know why I said that. Everton. Finish. Oh, Martial on the rebound. On the rebound, he scores. Norwich in the Australian colours. In the Australian colours. Very, very similar, at least. The green and gold. But Norwich is more like yellow. Oh! Everton. Ooh. This guy, sometimes people suggest Adam Idar. He looks very good. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Did he come through Norwich's... Ooh, Norwich produced a very good talent. A great pen taker, solid finisher, pacey. What do you guys think? He's got a few lower attributes. Mentals. See, guys, I think what's going to hold him back from becoming a really top player, at least in this save, his mentals look a bit low. I don't think there's... Yeah, I'm not sure if you... But mentals are so important in FM. At the top level. Really. But anyway, De Gea's going to take that. You personally hate Norwich. I don't know why, I just don't like him. Nah, that's fair enough. Martial. Sometimes you can just you can dislike a team. I don't like saying hate. I think you probably don't mean hate. You probably dislike. You just don't like them. Like hate is a very strong word. You can just dislike them. Or more, it's a strong feeling. There we go. It's Everton though. He scores. 7th goal of the season, an assist by Luke Shaw. That was sweet. Luke Shaw with the assist. Luke Shaw's had there was a period, I don't know who said it and when it was, a couple of streams ago. Someone said I was in love with Luke Shaw because I'm playing him. Right now, we need to be playing him. Koulibaly shouldn't be this good in FM. His season in real life has been mediocre. But see, that's the thing. How was his season last year? He's rated off last year. And generally, players don't drop too heavily. Well, see, if you say his price dropped, if he's having a bad season, he's rated in FM how he performed last season. He can't be rated how he's performed this season. That's just how it is. You reckon Everton's better than Tavar? See, Martial, he's got a little bit of an injury here. Let's bring on... Well, we bring on Neymar here for a half to get that match sharpness. He's still... You know, he's close to 100%, but I can get that up a little bit more. Luke Shaw. We'll bring on Delo at this point, because we might need Luke Shaw in the next one. He's had a very good game. Don't get me wrong. Made a couple changes just before halftime. I don't do that a lot. Actually. Shaw is a strange player on FM. Dude scored 3 goals the last 3 games. See, he's good, man. He's very good in Football Manager. That's all I've known in recent years. Luke Shaw, great left back in the game. And he just gets better and better as he gets more experienced. Oh, for that ball. Zimmerman. Yeah, he just cleared that shot away. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Greenwood went down. He was pushed. Here we go. Neymar. Look, we put Neymar on. A couple minutes. He's on. And he could score a penalty, and he does. Neymar. Love that. 9th goal of the season. So that's not a crazy high amount, but he's been a bit in and out because of injuries and, you know, hasn't helped him this season. There we go. In real life, just needs to lay off Burger King. Funny, in Australia, we don't have Burger King. We had one and disappeared, but I think it's been got rid of. But we've got a kind of similar one that's a more Australian one. It's not worldwide, and it's heavy on burgers. So they probably like they were ruining them. So they got rid of Burger King here. Here's Lewis. Oof! Almost. De Gea takes that really well. Oh, Burger King is still at airports? I haven't seen it, though. Myself. Oh, Greenwood. Good finish. 4-0. Guys, we're really in control. Look, Everton. Everton is a really good player, isn't he? There we go, Greenwood. 33rd goal of the season. Guys, we want him to get to 40. We want Greenwood. Can Greenwood get 40 goals? Molly, good evening. Good evening. It's good morning for me, keep in mind, from Australia, but good evening to you and majority of you guys. Bye, Donnarumma. When De Gea gets old. Well, guys, I showed you before we got a good youth keeper in the youth intake. Yeah, good new gen ready to come through. So, Everton, we don't want to risk him getting injured. Let's bring on, honestly, let's just bring Rashford. Maybe, can we do a bit of a switch? I know Neymar isn't that good on the right side as well, just to show you. He's just competent there. So, Greenwood to come over on that side of the world. We'll just leave it like Rashford, yeah, he's not even highly rated. I mean, only competent role as a striker. More of a left winger these days, but we can chuck him there. We're going to win. You didn't miss too much. This is the first game of the stream. This is the first game, so you really haven't missed any crucial details or games or anything like that. What's your favourite drink? Dihydron monoxide. What's that? That doesn't sound nice. Oh, Rashford. He steals it. He steals it. Oh, Rashford. Oh, Rashford. His 12th goal of the season. Oh, what a steal. Godfrey. And then it was Zimmerman. Zimmerman and Rashford. Oh, no. What did he do there? Rashford. He was gifted a goal. It is, guys, it's 5-0. What an amazing performance, right? Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat, lads. Come on. Lindelof. Now it's McTominay. To great. Wow. Oh, Greenwood. That would have been a beautiful goal. That was Messi-like. I always say when a player dribbles past, it's Messi-like. Lucas Viola. Thank you. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. It's 5-0. We've got this. Shout. Let's just praise them. Is that how you say it anyway? It's water in chemical terms. I probably learned that in school at some point. It sounded familiar. I don't remember. There's so much stuff I don't remember. Like, the word, I know what it is, but a lot I can't remember what it means. Like, a lot of other more technical terms as well. Like, in the science classes. Like, there's a word, if someone will say it, I'll be like, yeah, I remember that, but I have no idea what it means. The word I remember because it was drummed into us too much, but I'm like, mate, no, I don't know what it means. Oh, man. Here we go, guys. Very pleased. It's another 5-0. We just rack up the dominance. We got the racks up. Hey. Manchester City lose against Leeds United. Guys, a Leeds United that was already relegated. An already relegated Leeds United. And then... Wow. How about that? Sheffield, funny enough, Sheffield United's below them, but they've got a game in hand. They need to win the next one, but they're probably going down. Honestly, I don't think it's going to change. I think, yeah, Bournemouth will go down as well. Medical Centre, Martial just, yeah, tight Achilles. What are you talking about now? Where in Africa you are? What's the country? I feel like I have to hold back from saying the name of the country. But anyway, you want to take a look at the tactics? Guys, this is, again, for any time that people ask me, a big part of the tactics is the pressing, the extremely urgent. You're pressing on the goalkeeper as well, or prevent short goalkeeper distribution. High line of engagement and high defensive line. And you play the offside trap, but still tighter marking as well. That's a big part of it. In transition as well, with the counter press and then counter. These things can be altered depending your style of play. If you want to take short kicks, if you play more direct, maybe you play longer passes. And then, of course, you're in possession. We change this a lot. We can go shorter to more direct. So it's not that crucial. It's not that crucial. And it can work. It's more about I've said it before. It's more about our tactical style than the formation. I've used a similar tactical style and a different formation, like even 3 at the back, and it's been pretty solid. So anyway, guys, is it just same old? On to the next one. Against Wolves. We'll make sure defensively we're still right, so we'll work on defensive shape. What's that? You just said Tottenham or FM20 really hates on Spurs. But what I was going to say... What was the recent result? No, Tottenham actually... Yeah, we just talked about how Mancini's in control now, and he's doing very well. They were in a very bad position, honestly, Tottenham, and they're doing well now. I reckon, I did say, they could be a very dangerous team next season. Mancini in control. He's someone in FM, when he takes over another club, he does very well in my experience. I'm not surprised with that. Is there any other managers you notice that generally take over and do good jobs with teams that you notice in FM? Mancini's one for me. He is rated well as a manager. I think he joins teams that he can do something with. Again, if we just go to him. Let's see. Yeah, very, very balanced in his very strong attributes. His discipline is high. So you see that. Good determination, adaptability, good tactical knowledge. So very balanced manager he is. So, guys, can Aston Villa beat Chelsea? Sheffield United need a win. They desperately need a win. But Chelsea kill them. Oh, they signed Gibbs White. How much was the price? 67 million. I think I remember when that happened was a bit too much. Just see what Sheffield United does here. Oh, they go close, but that confirms their relegation. Oh, Alexis Sanchez. That's not good for his resume, but he had an alright season. We got him out on loan, keep in mind. Because we couldn't sell him. He actually had a good season for them. I wouldn't say he was the reason they got relegated. So, yeah, that happened. There we go. Heads up about Mike. I tell you, when you got nicknames in, it makes these headlines fun. This is, guys, isn't this perfect? He wants to leave. Mr. Shotgun, thanks for following. Isn't it lovely when there's a player you want to sell, he says he wants to leave? Then you're like, discuss with Mike. Thanks for hosting the stream as well, Mr. Shotgun. What? Wait. You know what? I had been thinking about asking to leave. What happened? Wait, I thought he wanted to leave. What did I... it's not that crucial anyway, guys. It's not that crucial. If we list him, we sell him next season regardless. It's not a main focus right now. Anyway, guys, more importantly, again, for those of you guys want to see my tactics, remember how Daniel James refused to leave and you got mad? Well, he eventually left. It builds up frustration. So, guys, these are my attacking, again, but these attacking ones, we play narrow, pass into space. Yeah, that's all that kind of stuff. You could probably switch it up a little bit. As I said, you can switch up that maybe more than the others, but definitely counter press and counter. That's pretty easy. Counters, take short kicks, but goalkeeper distribution can be switched up a lot, and the distribution area for sure. If you're needing a goal, take longer kicks. You change that up during the game. As I said, you can't set and forget the tactics. You have to make changes during the game, because we definitely do. The bench got big names, right? You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, the higher lines, high defensive line, high line of engagement, and offside trap. Those all go together, so they kind of make sense. So if you see I'm playing a high defensive line and high line engagement, I've got offside trap with that. Use tighter marking. Prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Pressing intensity, extremely urgent. So yeah, those, make sure you get all those set up if you want to copy and paste my tactic. But as I said, you gotta be able to manage well in game. In game, you gotta make the correct changes. Where we do predictions for the week's Champions League matches. What are the games? What are the games again? Who's playing? What, Chelsea and Bayern? Chelsea, Bayern, Napoli, Barca. Oof. It's Bayern Munich. Unfortunately for Chelsea, I can see them winning. I might get some away goals. And Barcelona. Yeah, actually, I think all away teams will get their results. But Man City, Real Madrid's going to be an interesting one. Very, very interesting. I'm not sure what will happen there, but it will be a good one to watch. But let's continue. What do you think about doing a Chelsea save? You're debating between them and Spurs. I think you got to think about what you want from a save, what your goal is with starting a new one, so it can be a long-term one for you. You've got to have those goals in place. Not just just start a save randomly is probably, I wouldn't say it's one that will last. Oh yeah, I don't think. You got to have a reason. You got to have your reasons. And goals to reach. Mejbri killing it. Guys, he's absolutely killing it in the US. 5 goals, 4 assists, 4 player of the matches in 10. So he's doing really well. Have you tried Parrots? Where are we? Troy Parrott. Yeah, I've seen him a few times. I've said he's a good player. So, yeah. I don't know. He's good potential. He's a good player. Why am I repeating myself? Is this because it's his Parrot? Anyway, let's move on. Who's this guy? Ajax win the Eredivisie. Is that a surprise, guys? Ajax winning the league. Yeah, actually, guys, take a look at it in this way. We've got the most points in Europe. Thanks for pointing that out. At least out of these leagues I've loaded, anyway. We're on that 87. We're on that 87. You always manage a club with a Belgian player. See, yeah, those little things could be more personal reasons, not the same for the next person. But yeah, just for yourself. This is the skin I'm using. But it's a bit faulty, let's say, because of the recent FM update. So I might need to download a new skin. I'm not sure if there's going to be a new version of it. Yeah, like these news items are not showing up like images. Like usually there'll be pictures there, as you'll know. So that's the only thing. I'll have to look to see if they've made a new version. Phil Neville. Where's Phil Neville? Guys, do we get Phil as well? We've already got Gary. Do we bring in Phil Neville to United? He's at Real Sporting under 19s. What do you guys see? His mentals are very strong. His mentals are strong. If he approached the sign, he under 18s manager. Who have we got? Who have we got at the moment? If we go all the way down, under 18s manager, we got Neil Ryan. See, he's got very high working with youngsters. I wouldn't want to switch him up. Good judging play potential as well. Get reports on the players. Yeah, no, we don't plan to change right now. But yeah, guys, we're getting closer and closer. Oh, Axel. Almost, I wouldn't say forgot about him. Well, okay, yeah, a bit to be honest. Forgot about him. Sold him and hasn't been checked on since. 15 million. We sold him for, got some money. Hold the team meeting. But guys, just because it asks us to hold the team meeting, does it mean we don't have to? Or, we don't have to just because it says. This is what I mean. We keep saying, we keep getting good reactions, or not negative reactions, but the morale's not changing. The morale's not changing. What's that? I saw in the last stream that Barca bought Ruben Diaz. How's he doing? Ruben Diaz, Barcelona. What's his wages? 145k? Ruben Diaz, 145k. It looks like he's copied someone's beard. Oh, man. But let's continue, guys. So how many more games? We got 2 more Prem games. Guys, we just win. I will win and then we'll... just trying to calculate if we draw, is it enough? Wasn't he asking for like 250k when we tried to sign him? Honestly, I can't remember the exact numbers. I feel like it was definitely around that 200k. That's for sure. Yeah, guys. We talked about this before. Look at this Xavier from Barca with a high potential centre mid. Like, guys... Why couldn't he just be named Shovey? Right? But how cool would that be? You would be pretty pumped if you got a youth intake and you saw a central mid. You'd be like, oh, he looks a bit, physically a bit poor and even technically. So, it looks high potential. He looks high potential, but interesting. Yeah, interesting to see how good he will actually become. Mbappe would be on lower wages. Was he lower than Mbappe? Mbappe lower than Neymar. Yeah, lower than what Neymar's on. So interesting. How a derby cup final? Get a decent cup draw. Semi-final, they beat QPR. Look at that run. They beat Bournemouth. You know, team struggling in this division. Derby against West Ham. So they've beat a couple Premier League teams. But I reckon they've got a fair enough draw. They beat Chelsea as well. So, I mean, I reckon they deserve it. I reckon they deserve it if they beat a team like Chelsea. And, yeah, to make the final, it was Wazza. He was the player of the match. Wayne Rooney. He got the goal. He was the player of the match. A late penalty. Unfortunately, we're probably going to spoil his success, but good old Wayne Rooney. He was one of my favourite players when I was younger, man. When just at the start of his career at United. Man. Best striker. But, yeah, we'll just check that again. Yeah, 4 days until the Birmingham one. But, yeah, both these guys. Let's finish them off. Let's bring Pogba back in. We'll drop out Tonali. Tonali make the bench. It hurt to see him playing as a centre midfielder, but he's always had that versatility in him, and it just shows that. And maybe, yeah, what can we say? Can't say too much. So, do we give Nathaniel Klein a chance just to show why did we sign him? Give him a game. Maybe keep his value as high as we can. And then sell him on. Sign him for a free this season. Maybe shock anyone who's just coming to the stream and he's playing. Nathaniel Klein. What's he doing there? Drop Bruno Fernandes or start Jack Grealish. Rashford needs a start. Rashford ahead of Martial. There we go. Pereira, probably another one we sell, you reckon, next season? There's going to be a few on that list. Mike, probably one of them. Luke Shaw, Rashford as well. They've got a strong link with each other. So, yeah, we'll leave that. Let's see how we go. Everton's coming along pretty neatly and kind of needs him to be, well, Tovar's injured. I'm just seeing anyone else. But nah. Do we try Henderson in goals? Or, okay, rest De Gea. You don't know. You don't know what can happen. So let's go in. Yeah, Greenwood. Greenwood is so good. That's it. He's killed it this season. Look at his stats. We'll click on the stats here, get a more in-depth view. And so you guys can see it. 17 Premier League goals, 7 Champions League goals, 5 goals in the FA Cup, 4 in the Carabao Cup. Like, he's doing numbers. He's doing numbers everywhere. Amazing. His only con is his crosses, so he'll be alright. Let's go in and perform strongly against Wolves. Apparently we lost against them last time. Can't remember that, so let's continue. Let's go on. Let's go on here. That's Pogba. Luke Shaw. Koulibaly on bench with 100% fit. Boss, what the fuck? You know, it's just... It's not the most crucial game. It's important... Or not the... You know... We got a big squad. We got a big squad. I like Lindelof and Maguire. But it'll be like, I'm fit, mate. Why did you sign me? Oh, guys! Nathaniel Klein! Nathaniel Klein! He scores for United! Who would have thought we would have been saying this? Definitely at the start of this save. Nathaniel Klein scores for Manchester United. Okay. Maybe that puts a little bit more value in his signing. Even though it was a very cheap signing. But I mean, you know, just some point. How about it? McTominay. Klein getting involved. Oh! He's on fire. That was a great ball in. Imagine if he goes on to get player of the match. That'll be big to his name. But here's Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood. Ooh, dangerous ball. What, sell Maguire next season, you reckon? I like Maguire, though. Here he is on... Oh, he can put in a good cross. Finds Greenwood. Everton. Greenwood sets up Pogba. 7th goal of the season. Not a high number, but, playing central mid. A lot of attackers ahead of him. Mason Greenwood with the assist. So that's good for his rating for this game as well. See, great ball by Harry Maguire. He's got some smarts. And then Greenwood played it off to Pogba. Look at that. He told Grealish, mate, get the f*** out of my way. Pogba, he's upset, but he performs well, even if he wants to leave. That's it. That doesn't change. So here's Patricio. Again, very dominant. It does question why we lost against them last time. It's because we were due to lose a game. Come on. Oh, Henderson. That doesn't help your case. De Gea would have saved that. It should be 2-0 right here. That was terrible. Just got Disney Plus and I'm absolutely buzzing. Oh, Disney Plus. Look at this. That had to be saved. Henderson, you're sold. Henderson out. Hashtag. I can't give a fuck. You can't. Guys. We'll see what happens to Pogba's mind. His FM mind after, our trophies come in. But, come on. Lads, what are we playing at? Our general play isn't that bad. Is that Henderson, you should have done better. Come on. We'll say don't get complacent. Of course, Everton is stressed. I'll just say I have faith in you, and he's still stressed. Mate, you're too stressed. So Dendonka, Vinagre. Oh my god, guys! It is not over. This game is not over. What the hell just happened? What was that? WTF emotes in the chat. What was that, guys? What is happening in this game? You can't be serious. You can't be serious. Oh, guys, we've suddenly lost our lead. Who's the major players at fault? Rashford is off. Let's bring on Neymar. Bring on the cavalry. Bring on the cavalry. Bruno Fernandes, Jack Grealish. He's had a good game, has he? Let's take off McTominay. Make him... Yep. Mazzala attack for Fernandes. Guys, what are your guys' thoughts about what's happening in this game? I know Disney and Marvel is crucial conversation. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? See, as I said, we have to switch things up. We have to switch things up. What's that? Stein Cody 25. Hi mate, just want to say you're the reason I decided to buy my first FM like 4 years ago. Much love from the Netherlands. I remember your name. I remember your name somewhere, whether it be in my streams previously or in YouTube comments. I remember the name, so yeah. That's great, mate. I appreciate it. I love that. But guys, right now we're thinking of the changes we need to make to switch things around. We're going to go more directs. Do we need another sub? Let's go very attacking. What's that, Footy? You do a grand job as usual, bro. I appreciate it. But right now, we need to find... Yep, Bruno Fernandes on to put a good ball in to turn it around. Grealish, someone step up. Someone step up. Greenwood. Oh, put the flag down. Fucking fairy. Did I just call him a fairy? It's offside. Oh my god, Mason Greenwood. What can I say? Yeah, both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't like 3 at the back. Because we haven't trained that season. And especially now with our changes, we can't. I mean, Luke got... Do we take off Luke Shaw? No, we don't need to go that desperate. Or, what we can do is, guys... We'll bring on... So, in the end, we will do that. But not 3 centre-backs. So, Martial striker... We're going to go like this. But you're like, wait, hold up. We're going to put Neymar left mid. Inverted winger. Just so this is at least balanced. So technically it's 3 at the back. But not 3 centre-backs. I know this formation looks really weird. But no. I'm like, no. What? And then, see, this is when we switch up the distribution. Wait. Take long kicks. Over the fence, distribute quickly. There we go. Is this going to work, or are we going to fall flat on our face? Come on, guys. Wake up. Wake up. 20 minutes. It's going to be the one where we don't see a goal. I can tell you. Because the CPU teams... Wait. Show some... Yeah, it's all happened before. It's all happened before. We went attacking. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. We've gone for this. We're going really attacking. We've got to see a goal. If we... Oh, no. No. Tackle Klein. Get absolute... Fuck off, you stupid game. Who the fuck is Meritan Shabani? It sounds like... Oh, I gotta hold back, man. What's a Meritan Shabani, man? I'm... How are we gonna lose against him again? Okay, yeah, he is from Germany as well, so... Yeah, I'm just mad we lost. Somehow. Is it because we're about to win the league? Fuck yes. Yep. So this replay on YouTube is definitely going to be banned from ads. But... What? I don't even know. I don't know. What just happened? Is it going to be a late miracle? Everton. Bruno Fernandes. Of course not. Pogba. Finish! Paul Pogba. Celebrating for a draw against Wolves, I guess. I don't even know. It's better than a loss, I guess. This is why we can't sell Pogba. See, guys, you can talk about Pogba replacements, but who else does this in FM? Not the same as Pogba, like his overall level. Ollie at the wheel. Like, honestly, like, craziness is happening in this game. There was 2 injury time goals. Shabani, his name... That just name sounded familiar, like I've heard it before. Shabani? I don't know, it sounds familiar. Like that kid, what's his name from Step Up? His real name? Adam Savani or something like that. I remember him. I think, yeah, the name just sounded familiar to me. Anyway, it's 3-3. Why couldn't that been the winner and we didn't concede a goal? That would have been scenes. That would have been... I'll say we're unlucky tonight. I don't know. Oh, you want to see... You want to see his goal? Ugh. What was... He scored 2. Let's take a look. And we signed Nathaniel Klein for a free transfer. And he's barely played this season. And he scored in the opening minutes. So, this game, technically, really, it did have everything. So, let's see the first goal. Look at this. It was Henderson poor keeping. It was poor keeping by Henderson. That's easy enough for me to say. Then his second goal, like, I feel we shouldn't have lost this. That was a powerful... He's a really good player, honestly. We should have won this game for a couple of reasons, I think. We shouldn't have lost. Well, we didn't, like, the win. We lost the win, basically. Poor keeping is my defense. But how's he rated, Ruben? See, he's not bad. Let's get a scout report on him. He's 22. How have you guys seen him develop in FM? In a few more years, does he move to any other team? Let me know what you've seen from him. He's pretty good. Attacking fullback. I did a Wolves save. It was a couple years ago on YouTube. I don't know. I remember. I was before some of them signed, and there was a transfer update, like a few months before, or maybe a month before the season got underway. But obviously, the new FM game was a few months away. I think it was when Jota signed as well. But where is he now? Yeah, Diogo Jota. Yeah, when did he sign? 2017? Yeah, I think it was in 2016 for the 2017 season. But anyway, he's a good player as well, Jota. The Portuguese lads, yeah? The Portuguese lads. The Birmingham game will be interesting. Guys, the title's not won yet. The title isn't won. If we won that game, it would have been. So, guys, the final day. Oh, don't put it on me. Liverpool's hitting good form. If we lose somehow and Liverpool win, Liverpool's going to win the title. Yeah, Chong's at our squad. Chong is still in the squad there. There he is. But for those of you that are just joining, I don't want to spend too much time around it. But we've signed Jude Bellingham. That's not, he's a good young player. He's not the focus. But our youth intake player this year, Paul Gibbons. This guy is 16 years old. Look how good he is. If anything, he's a bit slower as a centre-back. But you've got, there's been slow centre-backs. Look how good he is. Standout keeper. Sorry, I was going to go to our keeper next. Sam Ahmed, standout centre-back. Look at his average rating. His training rating, yeah? Sam Ahmed, he's a 16-year-old keeper we got through this youth intake. So much talent we've got through. And then last year, Pete Watts, he was a striker we got through. Look at his development. Look at those attributes going directly up. With that one, that green, the green arrow going up. So, and he's not it. He's not it. We've had a few others, but Chris Roberts. Last year we got 2 5-star potential ability attackers. So Chris Roberts, the other, we've had him loaned out to Millwall and over a 7 average rating. So, we've got a few talents there. Who we signed, well, I feel like the director of football plays a part of it as well, as he brought us the players, it appeared. I was talking about it earlier. I wasn't sure how you select, or is it default the head of youth development? But anyway, Pablo Longoria brought in with a judging ability and judging potential. Negotiating is 15. I feel he definitely played a hand in that. And then Callum Cadamol. He's a new gen head of youth development. And in terms of judging ability, it's great. It's 20. And judging player potential is 19. The only downside is working with youngsters is 5. But I always think about the bringing through the players. Colorado, thanks for following. I like the name Colorado. But anyway, yeah, he's got great actual coaching attributes. If he's working with youngsters was like the others, he'd be amazing. And it's really weird that it isn't. Sometimes, regens, new gens, either their players or staff, they could have one attribute that, it looks like, judging off how he's rated, he should be better. Like his other attributes. So, that happened. That happened. So, a game that could have not been that crucial is going to be, guys, we have to beat Birmingham. If we lose, or if we're in a losing position, we shouldn't be. And also, oh yes, we signed Brian Klug. We signed Brian Klug as the assistant manager. He's got 20 working with youngsters. So, he could be good for the youth development. As he was head of youth development at Ipswich Town, but he has a lot of other strong attributes. I remember you doing an Aston Villa save on stream some time ago. Yeah, I think I remember that. A while back. Would you rather Liverpool and Man City fall off so bad they get into non-league football? But it's hard to say that because that won't happen at all. Or Man United become good again but are contending with Liverpool and City for the titles. I don't know. Nah, I think that just sounds too unrealistic. I want United just to be good again, and be beating Liverpool and Man City. It's crazy because a few seasons ago, or before Man City's money came in, that's around when Liverpool was struggling as well, and yeah, they both weren't the contenders. It was more Chelsea, like Chelsea and Arsenal were more contenders. Was that Klug is 100? But yeah, he's very good attributes. Very good attributes. So we've got I'm trying to remember what else we've got going in this save. There's crazy amounts. 5-star. Yeah. I was going to say, do you have him? Because I was searching last time, I think, on your website, the Passion for FM. You got a section for like the best staff. Like a best assistant managers and stuff like that. Best coaches. I'm pretty sure I saw that at some point. But alright, Max Aarons, he's really well rated. I think if we ever sell Wan-Bissaka, he could be an ideal replacement. Not that I want to, but you never know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that, mate, before. Yeah. That's cool. But Birmingham, yep, Birmingham coming up. Diogo Dalot. Just praise him. I remember when it was between Man United, Arsenal for the title, Wenger and Fergie were fierce rivals. Wasn't that a lovely time? Wasn't that a lovely time for football? But have you thought about the head of youth development and his preferred formation 3-4-3? And have you seen the typical 3-4-3 players come through? Ooh. Actually, I'm not. I'm trying to think of players that have actually came through the intakes for the last couple of years. Like, I feel like the better ones anyway. We've got a centre back, which maybe I'm not sure if that stands out as much. When we've got strikers in, we got 2 strikers. We got 1 striker that was more. Well, if we go to the under 23s, that Chris Roberts. The Chris Roberts, see, we trained him initially as an advanced forward, but he had really good passing. Wait, his passing, I thought it pushed up to 16, and it's back to 15. Interesting. But anyway, he appeared like he was a false 9. It appeared like he was a false 9, and he could. But we wanted to develop him more in advanced forward role, so that's gone as the best highlight. Highlight. I read that the best role. Am I training his foot? No. Nah, well, at least Roberts right now, he's away. He's on loan. He's on loan right now, so... Yeah. He's got shoot with distance. Or weaker foot. Well, not right now, anyway. Is Greenwood the top goal scorer? Let's see where we're at. League table. Let's go to stats. Player overview. Who's got the most goals? I just feel like... He's been offside the most times. Does that count? He's had 138 shots. Yeah, most shots on target, if that means anything. But it says top goal scorer, 2 players. But guys, how come... Can we go to player detailed? No, why is it... Can we see this? Go up here. Player of the match, games on shots, offside. Am I blind or there's no goal scorers here? Am I just... It says top goal scorer, 2 players. Can we see that though? We got shots, games on shots on target. 17. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I don't know why that wasn't appearing. It had something out. So there we go. It shows up. You click on that. Where was it by default? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyway, how about this? Martial and Greenwood at the top. 17-17. There we go. There we go. But anyway, Birmingham, hopefully it'll be nice if they both finish at the top. But I think more credit has to be given to Greenwood because Martial takes penalties as well. So Martial's got penalty goals. Guys, do we, say anything? Each of we say the second option gets good reaction, please. But the morale doesn't change. It stays exactly the same. But guys, yep, we need a win. A draw? Okay, guys, a draw is enough. Right? Because then... But I don't want to win just off of goal difference. I want to win the final game. Is there any part of you guys that want me to lose? Then give it a chance for Liverpool just to see my rage. Neymar is 3 goals away from being Brazil's second all-time goal scorer, but 20 goals away from Pelé. Do you think Neymar can surpass Pelé? Yeah, I think he will. I think Neymar will. At some point in his career, he'll get to that. Yep, let's continue. But yeah, this game, it's important. This one against Birmingham, it will be good to finalize the league, win the league on the last day. It's always nice when you can do that. I mean, you'd love to be clear, you'd love to stay clear and win it, but there's something about celebrating it on the final day, isn't there? Or yeah, winning it, making sure you win it on the final day. Yeah, something about that. Let's go. Birmingham, they're 15th, so it's not really... They're settled. Birmingham don't need to win this game. Wait, is there any form? What's the relegation battle looking like? I recommend to check the goals if complete wingbacks score more often. I had a similar goal from Vinegre in your last match. But yeah, what's the... I suppose if you notice that, yeah, what will be the changes you'll look to implement to stop that, I guess. But anyway, let's continue. This is a big one. What I was gonna check was the relegation zone. Bournemouth, they need to win. Guys, if Bournemouth win, Huddersfield lose, because they got better goal difference. So that's one that could be interesting. Bournemouth and Huddersfield. But Bournemouth against Chelsea. Bournemouth against Chelsea. That makes it very hard, not impossible. Huddersfield against Norwich though. You probably say Huddersfield, you put your money on Huddersfield to stay up. Still, anything can happen. It's Football Manager. It is Football Manager. And guys, it's between us and Liverpool. Liverpool, they're probably a bit disappointed we're playing against Birmingham because we should be too good for Birmingham. Birmingham, they're just safe, but yeah, they can't get relegated. Okay, so we can't risk things here. We need to play a good team. Oh, we bring in Koulibaly. Good we rested him, hey? Let's see, look, Lindelof and Maguire are so close in terms of their ability and their rating for the season. Average rating is so close. So, we'll go Maguire and Koulibaly. Maguire ahead of Lindelof. Not sure if you agree, but that's what we're going to do. Bruno Fernandes comes in ahead of Grealish. Anyone else? Sergio is just missing out. We need him to be fit. We need him to be fit for Barca. Even though Luke Shaw's still very, very good. Neymar. Do we need Rashford? Rashford has 7 average rating. I'm not sure about him. Martial and Greenwood, the top goal scorers in the Prem. Have them on the pitch. That makes sense, I reckon. To do that. Henderson out as well. He got his chance. So, yeah, I like this lineup. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. It is the final day, and we need at least a draw. But I don't want to be thinking of that way, at least getting a draw. We want to win. Finish things off with a win. Do this for the supporters. Where are we? Wait, if we say passionately... Do it for the fans. Especially our attackers gain confidence there. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, lads. Let's go out. Get the victory. Win the title. And we win the title, guys. Let's see. How do you think this is going to play out? If we concede an early goal, guys. Oh, no. No, lads. Do you reckon there's actually a... Well, I mean, there's always... I said, is there a chance? Of course there's a chance to lose a football game. But, I mean, what's the odds of it happening? Oh, guys. Let's just not give it a chance. No. Come on, Wan-Bissaka. But are you guys hoping it'll be a hard game for us if we're in a losing position? Just so I get mad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, let's prevent it. Pedersen clears that. Come on, guys. No funny games. Don't mess around. We need good form going into Barca in the Champions League as well. Everton. Yes! Greenwood! Go on, 34th goal of the season. Come on, lad. He's pushing to 40. Could he get it? Hope we win 6-0. Can Mason Greenwood have a big game now and get to 40 goals? So let's praise after that. You want to see the latest scores? Where do we go? I rarely do that. Where's the changes for that again? Do you have to... Yeah, isn't it that thing you press? Select more info... But I can't click on it. So, I don't know. Select for more match information. Oh, you need... There we go. Latest scores. We'll chuck that up. Liverpool... Guys, Liverpool are in that winning position right now. Wait, who was the other one? Huddersfield... Oh, Bournemouth. But you got to check Huddersfield as well. Oh, Huddersfield are behind. Bournemouth need a miracle. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Bournemouth and Liverpool focuses. Oh, Martial. Martial, could he get one back? Tony. Almost. Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, Liverpool, Bournemouth, Chelsea, no goals there yet. Everton, we are in control of them at the moment. Is there any way of disabling the Euro Cup on FM or a Euro Cup 2? Euro Cup 2? I don't think you can disable a competition. Maybe in the editor. I'm not 100% sure. I don't use the editor a lot. But here's Greenwood. Mason Greenwood. No. Not quite. But we're sitting all right here, guys. 1-0. Head of them. Liverpool, they've still got the lead, and it's Everton with a great strike. With a great strike there. Force a save. Now it's Bruno Fernandes, whip this in. Nothing's going to come from that. So, you know, solid performance, straightforward. We'll say guard against complacency. Stay focused, guys. Let's finalize the league. It's looked like for a really long time we're going to win the league. But even to the last day, it's not mathematic. It's still not 100%. It's a bit interesting like that. We've been clear, it's felt like, for quite some time. Here we go, Everton. Greenwood score. Another one. No, guys. Oh. I think the way Neymar's acted and wanting to go back to Barcelona, you can really tell the move to PSG was for money. Not like he was making enough already, but, you know. Bruno Fernandes. Terrible. We're not taking our chances. But Birmingham will need 2 goals to sink us, and I'm not sure if that's going to happen. The difference is, I loved Ronaldinho. When I was growing up, I love watching Ronaldinho. Absolutely classy. He was what, like, as a Man United supporter, like, outside of Man United, Ronaldinho was my favourite player. He was so good. You just love to watch him play. So, on that, Tony, do we take him off just to make sure he could come up with a couple goals and take the top goal scorer in the Premier League from him, from Greenwood? Let's bring on Neymar, flashy, as we're talking about him as well. Let's take off Luke Shaw. Wouldn't want him to get injured. Bring on Delo. Leave one more sub up our sleeve. Everton, 9 rating. You're like, what for, yeah? What has he done? Let's analyse. Everton, mate. He's at the top. 6 key passes. I don't know why the right winger's at the top. Is it because he's performing the best? I used to always be terribly OCD about that. And why is McTominay like as the striker? But, yeah. Anyway, he's played 6 key passes. That's why. Yeah, Adriano as well was good, yeah. Pez 6 superstar. Everton again. Oh, he's going to have a good rating. And it's Greenwood with his 35th goal of the season. And guys, Burnley, they're going to get a draw against Liverpool at this point. And Chelsea is beating Bournemouth. So, how about that? Everton, he's had some game. I'll tell you what, we've been good. Anyone to keep fresh legs now? Harry Maguire, Everton, well, actually maybe Everton. We wouldn't want him to get injured. He's had some game. Let's bring on Grealish. Just play him down that side, I guess. It's not that crucial at this point. At this point, we've got it. Here we go. We can take off these scores now. They're not going to matter. They're not going to matter. Birmingham City score. But no, we're not. Unless we end up in a losing position. Yeah, no, they're not going to matter. We'll just check the scores when the game's done. But there looks like there won't be surprises. There won't be shocks. Grealish sets up Bruno Fernandes. Almost gets the goal back. There we go. It's not, when you look at it as a whole, probably not the best performance from us. It's hard with Neymar. Can't win, or you don't think he'll win a Ballon d'Or at PSG. The thing is, he's in the generation with Ronaldo and Messi. That makes it tough. Ronaldo and Messi, they're the top. That's a conversation, guys. It's always Ronaldo, Messi. Who's, guys, in your opinion, there we go, we win the title. It's all done. So, I was just going to say, guys, who's your next player that is Messi and Ronaldo level? If they're not the same, who is it? Neymar that's just below that? But who do you think, once Messi and Ronaldo, say if they've retired, example, they've still got a few years left in them, but if they were retired, who would be that next player? Who would be that Ronaldo and Messi level? That player we look at as the best in the world? Is it Mbappe? Haaland? Yeah. But we get the title now. Finally, the moments we're living for. There we go. I just love seeing the name. Some people might pop up like a Gary Neville. Gary Neville, that's funny. Jesse Lingard. Jay Lings. Jay Lings Ballon d'Or 2020. Oh, boys. That's too funny. But yeah, we win the title. If Felix leaves Atletico, yeah. He could be, yeah, that's what I mean. I suppose I have when I was asking that, it's like those two players, a player who's their right now ability. Their right now. Because obviously Haaland, Felix, they're guys that could be in the future. But yeah, I think Mbappe right now, big challenge for that. Lewandowski as well. He's like, for me, he's right up there. If he's not the best striker, who would you say is the best? Who's the best number 9, best striker in the world? Everton drives United forward. Van Dijk, Lewandowski, Mbappe, only ones at that level. Admittedly, Van Dijk, he's been very good. A great centre-back in the Premier League. Yeah, that was the situation. I suppose it's to that time. Yeah, that was the situation. If I was talking about when Ronaldo and Messi retire, but in my mind it was like, for example, if they were not playing anymore right now, who's the current? Because it was in my mind basically that Ronaldo and Messi are like hard to pass up. Like they're too good. They're always going to be up there in the conversation and playing top levels, you know. The Ballon d'Or, you know, is always, there's a good chance Ronaldo and Messi are leading the line. And it's almost off what they've done in the past, and they're still performing at a high level. But yeah, what are your thoughts on their current seasons? Would you say they're having the best seasons out of, like, who do you think's had the best? Like, who would you say has been the best player of this year? Out of all competitions. Without keeping in mind what they've done in the past. Without considering what they've done in the past. Like, just straight out, who's had the best season in your opinion? But we've got Derby County up next. Is going to be interesting. Alright. Before this one, actually, let's switch this up a bit. Haaland. Yeah, he's been impressive. It's amazing considering his age, yeah? Because he's still so young. To be considered on that level. What are we going to do with the training here? I'm just like, we've got a lot of match preparation. Let's work on our chance creation and chance conversion, I reckon. just to get rid of those. Mac chat. Actually, we'll change that attacking movement. Penalties. I like to think we'll get through before penalties. We'll beat Derby before penalties. But we're getting closer and closer. We're getting closer and closer to the Champions League final. I feel like in Football Manager, it's felt so long since I've played a Champions League final. That's for sure. Gomez. He was unable to save Bournemouth. But he's done alright. Pretty good loan spell. Who are you using for right wing? At the moment, Everton. Everton. The player, not the team. Obviously. Mason Greenwood, top goal scorer. English Premier Division, top goal scorer. And Tony Martial just behind him. Moussa Dembele, Liverpool signed him. I like how he looks a lot. Pacey, good finisher. Yeah, he's really good. Really good. So, Mason Greenwood, great stuff. Manager of the year, as expected, with winning the league. Woodward, please. Always good to... We get quite a few. 6 players. So, we got Greenwood, Pogba, Everton. We just talked about him, who are playing down that right wing. Everton, we signed this season. He's almost 50 million. 49.5 when we signed for 23. That was a great signing. He's a great option. So then we move with De Gea. Koulibaly. Koulibaly makes it as well. What's his problem? Failure to improve the club's coaching team. But, like, is that really what you're concerned about? Is that why you're a bibs? Do I just sell you, mate? I haven't been able to find any suitable coaches. We'll say that. No. We have a great coaching team. I've got plenty of players who actually want to be here. Good, I'm glad. Oh, guys. Like, are you really that mad about that? Is that going to make you leave? Good, sell you. We'll sell you and make some profit. We signed... Well, I guess there was add-ons. Did we pay that yet? I don't know. Just sell him. Transfer request. Good in, leave. Your choice, mate. Your choice. You can get dropped. I'd rather play Mike Smalling instead of you. Bring in Mike. Mike Smalling, we'd prefer. Like, now he brings it up as an issue. Like, okay. Heads up about Pereira. Do I just say we'll sell him? We need you as backup, or let you go permanently? You agree with that? Agree with that for Pereira? Sell him permanently, transfer listed. I mean, look at his value. We'll see. Pereira, transfer requests. This is all happening. It's probably not happening at an ideal time, though. Really, it might affect some players' morale to a certain extent. I wouldn't say majorly, though. But again, it's a time for us to... I don't want to say rebuild exactly, because our team is pretty strong. Look at that, 5 appearances away, Lukaku. They'll probably go through next season, though, to get that little bit of money. That's alright. But do you reckon in the save, that's who we go to sign? Do you reckon Haaland is the move? Do you reckon we have to go for him? You reckon we have to go for him in FM? Eventually? Do we eventually have to bite the bullet? And make the ever unique signing of Erling Haaland? Won't discuss any transfer deals, though. Keep a bit of mystery, because we've got Derby County up, guys. Oh, this is an FA Cup final for the years. This is one you can't miss. This one's going to go down in history, yeah? I shouldn't be too, memey about it. Memey. We got... Okay, look at all these messages in the inbox. Yeah, Ruben, 3-star. It's okay. Who knows? Is Rooney going to come back and upset us? Januzaj. Yeah. What do you reckon we do with Januzaj? We signed him on the buyback clause. Of course, that was 18 million. You forgot Tovan was in your squad. It hasn't been that long, but I think Everton has just overtook him. He just had his injury. Yeah, do we sell Januzaj, take the profit? We'll see. What is Wayne Rooney going to get? It's going to be some occasion, though. This is going to be... What an occasion. Look at this. Guys, it says Haaland set for a move to United. Like, that's like I made the transfer already. You reckon we bring him in for sure? You reckon we bring him in for sure? So what I mean by that is players to exchange, add player, Luke Shaw. No. Oh boy. So we talk about passionately. We say the same thing, but it's not going to change the morale, guys. Our morale stay. But look how high it is after winning the Premier League. You got this guy in Koulibaly. I was going to say if he had his middle name there. What's his middle... Does anyone know his middle name? Nah, man, I'm not going to do that. Ugh, come on. I was wondering if it started with a K as well. Brad Scott. Cheers for the follow. Delo, 10 average rating. Come on, guys. What's that? Get Haaland, Sancho, and Mbappe, and maybe add a cheeky Kai Havertz or João Felix in there. João Felix. That's a lot of players. To say absolutely with Tonali. Let's go. It's just... it's interesting playing a final against a team you really think you should beat easily. Surely we should beat Derby County. Mate, they've got Johan Giroud. Giroud is still around. I remember when he played at Arsenal. He was actually... In my Football Manager saves, he was decent for Arsenal back then. Tom Huddleston, like, look at all these players they've got. Where's Wayne? Wayne Rooney. He looks like he'll play, will he? He actually hasn't played a lot, so I'm wondering if he will. Looks like he's played in the Cups, though. Who knows, guys? You think we need to focus on defense a bit more? Definitely with Koulibaly. Yep, potentially. Well, not potentially. Looks like he will leave. The thing is, though, no one's interested in him. They don't want that kind of... just mad player. I don't know. Nah. What do you guys reckon for the selection? Could we still Trent? But I think Wan-Bissaka... It's interesting. He's lucky he has the 18 tackling. I would say his other attribute, the 18 tackling really makes it up. Makes up for it. Anyway, guys, the setup for this one, McTominay. Well, it doesn't matter if he gets a yellow card, does it? But I think Tonali is a bit better. It's just, it feels weird, like, because this is final pressure, but I told you not to get Koulibaly and get Ruben Diaz in. But... even coming at it, but he's made impact. He's made impact. Remember when he scored that goal? He played his part. I think that's just always going to be brought back, no matter how much we succeed. We could go win the Champions League. Oh, no. You're going to be ready to say that if Ruben Diaz has a good game against us in the Champions League. I can tell, mate. I can tell. But, yeah, Torvan, he's not close enough. Oh, yeah. We're probably going to have to just leave him out for the season, I reckon. I reckon Chong, we drop back to the under-23s. Actually, we're going to bring him on for a little bit. Wan-Bissaka should play the whole game. How much is recommended? I don't know. Because I want to play him against Barcelona. So we're going to start him ahead of Luke Shaw. Sergio Reguilon. I feel like he's been better. He's been better than Luke Shaw. Even though Luke Shaw's had a solid season. And really, it's 7.30 to 7.29. Anyway, guys, let's just progress. We don't need to be too pick and choose with this. Come on. Let's just go on into it. You guys, leave your predictions anyway. Leave your predictions anyway for this game. Do we win it? You deserve to win a trophy. I expect you to win it. Come on. Okay, let's try and do a bit more with that. Passionately, I have faith in you. Wayne Rooney is getting a start. Wayne Rooney, there he is. There's Rooney. What is he going to do against United? It's interesting. Oh, no, it's a penalty. Oh, no, it's going to be outside of the box, yeah? Please? Yeah, a lot of the time it says that. Hey, DJ At, what's going on? You missed my notification. The story of my online life. People missing my notifications. Some people don't realize how much that affects. But yeah, that's it. How you going, though? You're just in time for the finals. So this is the FA Cup final, and Champions League final is next. Are you going to play the Champions League final in this stream? Yeah, it's next up, man. Champions League final is next. That was the goal. And Greenwood! Ooh, so close. So close. Last thing I remember was you struggling against Leeds. But right now it's Mason Greenwood with 36th goal of the season. He needs 4 more to get 40. You put your centre-back up front as a target man. Oh, that winner. Oh, so much has happened since. Koulibaly is basically going to leave us. You'll be like, what? He apparently in the contract, we promised him we were going to sign better coaches, and we didn't. And yeah, he's transfer listed now. That literally happened 5 minutes ago. So yeah, and he's transfer listed and leaving. We'll see how we sell him, or how we approach that. Oh, it's not over! It's not over. They score a goal. Oh, guys. What is going on? What is going on here? Take a look at the replay. There's Willock, who... not very good. Whatever happened to Mats Hummels? Remember, he was the next big thing. I mean, he's been a decent player over his career. See, I should have praised them after we scored, and I didn't. Alright, guy. Wait, see what happens from this highlight. Sergio. I wonder if he'll play the whole game when we'll take him off. It's going to be a disaster if we lose against Derby County. We can't lose against Derby. Come on. Greenwood. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say because we've been very good. We've been very good before that. Martial. There's a goal anyway. So we'll praise. We'll praise after this, but it's hard to... like, if we're normally scoring goals, it's hard to tell if something worked. Like, or if a shout worked. Maybe opposition instructions will ask assistant. So, yeah. Well, things haven't gone terribly anyway. Things haven't gone badly, so... Wan-Bissaka, we don't want him... we didn't have a right back on the bench. Because he had one of the highest conditions, I thought he would be okay. It's weird how these things happen. Guard against complacency. Against Derby, we've got to guard against complacency. Sure. Wan-Bissaka. That's a penalty. Oh, God. It said to change pen. It stayed there for not even half a second. I wanted to change to Greenwood. It's a bit pointless, isn't it? Martial. And see, Martial missed a penalty. What if Greenwood... If I wanted to, I couldn't change the penalty taker there. It was there. I didn't have time to click it. And I wanted to. So, FM, look at that, please. Look at that, please. Give you more of a chance if you want to make a sub. Well, make a sub. A substitution for the penalty taker. Come on. Could that cost us? You never know. Sergio, good header. Martial almost getting past there, but couldn't quite. Rooney. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. Does that well. Greenwood. Almost goes on to score. What have we got here? Free kick. Paul Pogba. Cool, that was close. Bruno Fernandes. Weak. It's interesting. Guys, we're in trouble. We don't have a right... It always happens like that. It's the opposite. What do you guys reckon we do? Do we go 3 centre-backs to keep Wan-Bissaka? But there's a week break. You think that's enough? Why do we have Dalot on the bench? I'd rather take Sergio... Or guys, do we actually go 3 centre-backs? Do we go 3 centre-backs to take him off? And bring on Mike? I wouldn't want him to get injured. Wait. Can we just do this, please? Cheers. And then Sergio as well. Add another midfielder. McTominay. So, go on... oh my God. Come on. You know where I aim it. Alright. Then McTominay. Ball-winning mid. Interesting setup this is. Zach. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We don't need it. Maybe go a bit more direct, if anything. Go a direct style. And see how this fares. We go 3 at the back just to make substitutions. Kind of. And hey, it might work. No. Not that we needed exactly to go attacking. Just for a formation switch up. To get, rest the fullbacks. Everton. And, I thought that went in for a second. And Wayne Rooney is off. He had no impact today. 6.4 rating. Provided nothing. And we went super close. We have one more sub. Who could we take off? Paul Pogba, Everton. I think important Everton to keep him fit. So just so he doesn't get an injury. Now let's bring on Neymar. Put Greenwood there. Do a bit of switches. A bit of a switch. But guys, we've got Champions League final up next. Champions League final v Barcelona. This is really close right now. It's 2-1. It makes you think. How will we go against Barcelona? What are you guys feeling? Do you think maybe Barcelona might be a bit strong for us? Who knows, but it's a FA Cup win. Regardless, it is a FA Cup win. And we won the Premier League as well. So already this season, we got the Carabao Cup. We won the Premier League. We've got the FA Cup. Guys, we should have scored more goals looking at the amount of shots we had. 14 on target. Anyway, congratulations. You deserve it, lads. We should be in a great headspace going into the Champions League final v Barca. There we go. We lift the FA Cup. Famous quadruple. And we still got Champions League to come. Look at that. We won the FA Cup, Premier League, Carabao Cup, the Community Shield as well. We've got cups, titles, and I'm one of the top English managers without being English. So I'm breaking records everywhere, mate. Obviously in the game my manager is, but just still. Yeah. Because born in London, apparently. Guys, I've changed my location. My history has changed. I think I wanted more of a challenge because when you select yourself as the Australian manager, it's too easy. It's too easy. Like, you win one cup and you go there. So here I am. And we've got bigger lads to chase down. It looks a bit interesting this way. See who we can... Bob Paisley. Whew. Has anyone done that as a goal in a save to try and become the top English manager? Like, take over Bob Paisley. It's a big score to run up. But have you guys ever started a save with that goal? Maybe that's a new goal now. How about that? There we go. Let's see our training. Wan-Bissaka, make sure we give him a rest. Can't get injured. Rest for a couple days. So he gets an extra recovery. So, guys. The match tactics. Defensive shape. Head of Barcelona. Then, I think we have to work heavily defensive. There we go. But a good mix. Got attacking shadow play. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that. I think that's a good mixture. We'll see. Ready for Barcelona, guys. What are your early predictions? Guys, so right now we're up to the title description. We're up to the title description right now. Whew. The cup bonuses paid out. Mbappe, that's who we need, yeah? We need Mbappe. Delo killing it in training, though. How's it affecting his attributes? Going up. Leadership positioning going up, which is nice. Zach, hi, mate. Yeah, I saw you follow just before. It shows you the recent follower, so yeah. Thanks for following. You're here just in time for the big game against Barca. To pile on our success. It will be an amazing season. This is just the second season in. And really, in a way, you could see this as I said, a rebuild or fixing Manchester United, winning the Premier League first season and Europa League. I mean, you were in the Europa League. But to do this, to have this season with 2 seasons in, obviously we had the money. You know, money helps, but United have that money in real life. They got to choose to spend it, or be allowed to spend it. Is a different conversation. But Barca's still a huge game. Huge game. Heads up Wan-Bissaka. What's going on? New contract. Let's discuss a new contract. Let's say we'll be giving... I promise we'll discuss improved deal at the end of the season so we can get... Yeah. We'll do that? Yeah, he's happy with that. We'll make sure to offer him a contract then. Good luck, dude, even though I hate Man U. Nah, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. You want me to win. You want me to succeed more than United itself. Fair enough, fair enough. I can see that point of view. I can see that point of view. Just for our success, really. Yeah. We had 91 points in the Premier League, so that was a pretty good season. So Gomez and Bellingham, obviously Jude Bellingham, great talent. And to see how he will go is important for the future. I don't understand people who hate clubs. The fan base, yes. Yeah, like, I think as I've grown older, I don't hate anyone. I can dislike what people do, but I feel hate just carries such like a heavy emotion. It's such like a strong emotion to throw around. Especially like people say in football, like if there's a club you hate, like with rivals and that, it's like the thing to say, you hate them, but do you actually really hate them? Do you have that hate? Maybe, you know. I don't feel I'm that level towards any team though. You feel like you're supposed to hate them, but you don't. That's it. That's exactly what I was describing there. Yeah, you respect them. There you go. What they've achieved in their history is been amazing. You can't lie about that. And just hate them. You hate them because of their success, if you would. That's it. So... And just this season, they've been amazing. Yeah, see, you don't hate Man United. It's just the rivalry. Exactly what I just described, see? That's how it is. And you just go along with it. And you know, because everyone else says it. Like your mates and that. Yeah, we hate Liverpool, hate Man United, depend who you support. But you hate Spurs, full stop. Yeah. That's funny. But how about that? St. Petersburg. Guys, Champions League final. Champions League final, St. Petersburg. Who do you think it benefits? I'm not sure if anyone. But, guys, Benfica won last year. Somehow. Oh, good old Benfica. Barcelona stole arguably their best player. Is it Ruben Diaz? There he is. There he is. The man with the Champions League's experience and success. That's what I'm scared about, guys. That he's in this save. He won the Champions League. He won the Champions League last season. Now he's gone to another team. And guys, we're going head to head with Douglas Costa, who we signed and then sold. But will he play? That's the question. If you look at his... Well, yeah, he hasn't started a lot. It says 16 appearances, but yeah, he's... hasn't played that much. We got Barca, guys. That's it. You're describing it exactly like I would. Yeah, man. No reason to hate a team. It's a strong word. I'm trying to think. When I think there's one person that comes to mind that I hate, there's not many people in my life that I hate. Someone will have to do something really, really bad to me personally or my family for me to have hate towards them. But yeah. You don't get to play a cup final every day. There we go. Come home with the trophy. We'll say this, I guess. It's not going to change the morale. Yeah, the levels stay the same. Despise. Despise is a good word for it, I think. And I'm not sure if you guys are the same. Like, if someone has done, like, terrible things to me, I don't hate them. I can really dislike them. But, as I said, the hate feeling, I would feel that as if someone's done something really bad to someone in my family, which, as I said, there's one person I really hate, as they did something that was negative of someone in my family. But when it happens to you, like, feel that negative emotion you don't want, because it feels like that person is owning strong feelings for you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Despise is arguably a stronger word. It may be, but I feel like hate just like it sounds too negative. Like hate. I really, really, really don't like West Brom. It's funny. Too good. Discuss issue with Neymar. We'll say we'll play him more. Let's see. Give you the playing time you want, just so he's happy. We'll start him for this Champions League game against Barcelona. Guys, there's too much. There's too much going on for this game. There's so much up for grabs. But so many storylines. So many storylines here. Sergio, do we start Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw is maybe in just a better position. Like, physically. He may be better. And do we have Dalot instead of Sergio? We wanted to get that sharpness into him, but maybe he's still not 100%. Maybe Dalot is better to have on the bench. So that in case there's an injury or something, we'll see. Imagine if Neymar turns in a transfer. Who knows what's going to happen at this point. This is the last game of the season, guys. So it's all or nothing at the same time. So, Greenwood leading... How about that, guys? Mason Greenwood leading the line at 19 in the Champions League final. This is massive. Tonali to start, or does the ferociousness, the big body of Scott McTominay hold a bit more? I think it does in a final like this against a Barcelona. Tonali, he is that more creative type. I think that stronger, ball-winning mid, big-bodied McTominay to win some contests, one-on-one battles, and see what Everton does. All right, guys, this is a big clash. Let's go in. Oh, no, wait, we can select more on the subs, can't we? I forgot about that for the final. So, Nathaniel Klein. Nah, stuff you, Koulibaly. That's a true message. Yeah. Torvan. Well, Pereira is a little bit more fit. Well, we might as well just select all, right? What is happening? Why can't we... We've selected all them, yeah? Like, substitute 9. Can we... Will that work if I do that? Nah, see, that's not going to work. Sometimes... guys, just to rub it in for Koulibaly, we leave him as the only one. Koulibaly, the only one we don't select. Is that... what if we need a striker to come on? Like a big... do we leave Torvan out? Because he's probably too under the weather. But what if we need a right winger? I think Nathaniel Klein won't come on at all. So we'll take Nathaniel, because we've already got fullbacks. But if we need a big-bodied centre-back to go forward... Anyway, guys, we'll go in now. And yeah, McTominay just... I think he'll be stronger. I think... Yeah, I know Tonali's been better, but I feel like... Yeah, this is just my decisions that I think will be good. But look at Barca, what a side. What a team. If you look at that... Wait, who's this guy? The right back. Is this a weakness for him? Oh, he's pretty... Wow. We need a scout report on him. He's come along really nice. It's unfair to leave it... Oh, he's still on the bench. But it's just... You know... Nah, McTominay, look... You can't say he hasn't started a lot. McTominay... He still played his part. And he's just that... It's just the situation. Wait. There's no Messi? Oh, guys, there's no Leo. Leo Messi, where did you go? Oh, Leo, where did you go? He's injured. Oh, Leo Messi's injured. Oh, no. We feel bad for ya. No, we don't at all. Yeah, that guy through the academy, Barcelona, develop a lot. 1 point on YouTube. I think I did a La Masia challenge or something like that. If you search on YouTube, it might come up. Oh, who knows? But anyone... Okay, anyway. The fans. Do it for the fans. And then we'll go select more. Well, Douglas Costa... Messi's injured. That's why Messi's not playing. Okay, pretty good reactions. Come on, we've got to go ahead and do it. Get up for this one, lads. Get up. Come on. Step up. We got to get this. Who's going to be the heroes? Yeah, who's going to be the heroes here? Or who's going to be the villain? We're going to find out. Oh, and there he is. Don't let him through. Oh, it's Costa. Milinkovic-Savic. I wonder, I talk about how he was suggested as Pogba replacement. But I always had Pogba, he's got that more about him. Will be interesting to see what... I mean, it's still one game. But anyway. Tackle. Come on, guys. We need this. We need to get the win. And we're here. Oh, is it... Do we shout anything right now? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, guys. I reckon we got to go direct. I think to control that possession... I'm not sure. Even work ball into box. I feel we can't control that possession against Barca the same way. We got, what, McTominay... But we got Fernandes there. Oh, who knows? These guys, these pressure situations are everything. Now Paul Pogba. Set this up. Almost. Ruben Diaz, the only player in their team that's aggressive. But they got... Yeah. This is so tight, guys. It's 0-0. What's the odds it might go to penalties? Guys, do we keep that in mind before we make subs in terms of having good pen takers on the pitch? Is it ever in your mind when you're making substitutions in cup finals? What do we say? Do we say I'm far from pleased? It fires them up. Come on, guys. Mate, there's a highlight instantly. What a team talk that would be if we go on to score. What, like a minute in? Neymar Jr. Come on, Neymar. Show why we signed you. Neymar set up Pogba. Pogba! Almost. Oh, lads, that was so close. Oh, my God. Paul Pogba. What changes do we make? You gotta always keep penos in mind, you reckon? Oh, Da Costa, tackle him. Come on, Shaw. Oh, now Griezmann. Don't let him pass. Oh, no, stupid slide tackle. No, clear it. Clear. B. Xbox control buttons. Clear it. Like we're playing FIFA. Oh, God. Guys, this game is drama-filled. Well, maybe not that much, but close. It's more... It's just very tight. It's just very tight, yeah. Come on. Come on, we've got to defend this. Suarez, funny... Oh, I actually didn't do that yet. Wake up. Ask assistant. Really, with no Messi... Guys, who do we take off? Is it McTominay off? Only a 6.5 rating. Let's bring on Sandro Tonali. Let's see if his creative nous, that fresh leg's coming on, maybe that's That was a good sign in the end. And McTominay, penalty taking, his is only 9, so keep that in mind as well. And with Sandro Tonali, his penalty taking is 9, so they're the same. So that's not really a one that's going to change, be disastrous. So now let's go work ball into the box. Switch that up. What do we do now? Now we'll go with a shorter part. You switch it up. Switch it up. Now we'll play down the wings. So again, for anyone that like wants to download my tactic, or just like copy it, we switch it up. We do. Is there any sub we make yet? Any attacking sub we make yet, guys? Or no? We'll leave it like that for now. Who's going to get a winner? We can't praise the team, when we get a goal, say praise. Guys! Now we should try a more direct approach. Oh, God, let's see. This is it. Conceding a goal now is not a good time, to be honest, because there's not a lot of time to get that equalizer. Man, this is going to hurt. I'm so nervous. Come on. I have a bad feeling. Tackle. Clear this. No, not Griezmann. I saw that goal coming. No, wait. It's going to be cancelled. Is it? VAR. VAR saved us, guys. Shouts out to VAR. It wasn't even offside. It was for pushing another player. So that's arguably more controversial than an offside call. Guys, that's hype. What just happened? What just happened there? What WTF? That's amazing. Okay. You reckon? You're going to back Ruben Diaz, of course. I mean, I'm not surprised. Guys, but we need to think from our point of view. Everton to come off? Do we go... we don't have another... Well, does Torvan come on? He doesn't have the match sharpness. I feel like Everton's being stopped, though. I feel he's being dealt with. Are we missing Martial? But who... Do we bring him on for Everton and put Greenwood on that right side? What do you think of this change, guys? Do you back this change? What do you reckon? Yeah, what do you reckon, guys? What do you think about that? That takes off a possibility of putting Koulibaly on because we need 2 changes for a fullback. Or we need to make 2 fullback subs. It cancels out that. Who else? Who else other than Greenwood would play right wing? Who would you play on right wing? If not Greenwood. Guys, let me know. Or... Neymar can't, though. He's not good enough. He's not even accomplished. He's competent there. Man. I feel Rashford needs to come on for Greenwood. Wait. Can Martial play better down there? I want these guys on, but how do we set it up? Bruno Fernandes as a... What's fucking rammed? I can't use something I haven't before. Oh, I don't know what you guys think of this. 2 strikers. Just to advance forward. I don't know. We can't do 3-5. Well, can we undo everything? Can we keep undoing things? You think 3 at the back? Is 3 at the back the goal? I want to see what we can set up like this. But we can't bring on both Martial then. Or Martial and Rashford, because we have to bring on a defender. We have to bring on Mike. Do we settle with that? Actually, I think Rashford hasn't been good against the really good teams this season. Oh, we're going 3 at the back. Luke Shaw. So it's Luke Shaw off for Martial. So Everton stays on. And actually, I'm going to put the pressing forward on there. Because, you know, with our heavy pressing, it's good to have a... Whew. But then do you reckon, do we drop Bruno Fernandes centre mid? Fuck, man. I hate this. Fuck, come on. Advanced playmaker. Pogba. Ooh, to be Mazzala? Maybe Fernandes as support? And Tonali maybe defend. I'm trying to get a right balance. I'm not sure what you guys think of this, though. This is a 3-3-4. Can we hit it on balanced? This is going to cost me, man. I can tell. What do we say with a shout as well? Get creative? I can just feel... I don't know, man. Left side way to attacking. But I mean, what's the left side difference from the right side? Oh, it's going to be a late win. It's either us or them. Why are we going for it? Because we want to win? Come on, make this it. Neymar. This, oh! If we lose now, Martial, it's on you and I'm selling you. I don't care. That should be the winner. That should have been a winner. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. That should have been the winner. No, no, no. No! We should have... We should have won that. Get out of here. Martial, you're sold. I don't care. Tony, you're going to blame me with tactics. Tactics. Martial had the chance. Get out of here, you wank staying of a game, man. We should have won. We should have won. No, this is rubbish. Martial had the chance. Can we go back and see that? How do you fucking rewind the time? Can you? Let's roll this back. What do you expect with 3? We should have scored the goal, though. We should have scored. We're watching the replay. Because people go, why did you go to attacking? Why did you go to attacking? Wait, was this the goal? How far? No. We should have scored. We should have scored. It was Martial. That was a great chance. Even better than Barcelona's. Even better than their goal. Like, the chance was good enough. Look, you want to replay and see it? Look at this. How good. There. From that position right there, he took the shot. How'd he miss in that position? That should be a goal. And I don't care. Well done, FM. Your 1-on-1s killed us. We should have gone 1-0 there, go a bit more defensive, and we win. Then we win. And Suarez, of course, goes forward to score a goal. But surely, weren't you playing that much better? I don't think so. We go very attacking now because we need a goal. Bruno. What do you mean? Should have gone 1-0 up. We should have got I don't know. We should have won. We should be 1-0. We should be 1-0. Fuck. Wait, is time continuing? Hold up. I saw that commentary moving. Fuck, no! Guys, I'm too nervous. Fuck. No, see, the commentary at the bottom is making me think, like, the game's continuing. Fuck. So why did you go super attacking when it's... No. I gotta focus. I gotta focus tactically. Shoot on sight. I could have easily... we could have finished that and there would be all praise. It would have been all praise. But instead it's the opposite. Because Martial didn't finish the chance. It was good enough. It was not a good idea, but we should have got a goal. I'm... What do we do? Go through the middle. We should have got a goal. That's it. Long kicks. You are kidding yourself. Did you see the chance? What are you doing here? Oh. Too bad we didn't have cool... Maguire? Come on. I can't even... Oh, man. Someone fix this. Football Manager. Look, I'm aiming there. Look! This should be one of the easiest things to fucking do. The chat is roasting, really? Roasting, fuck. Oh, yeah. Roasting me? What? I don't see any roast. Come on, man. Target man. Take long kicks. Distribute to the target man. If anything, FM is. Football Manager roasted me by whatever this was today. We could have won it. We could have won it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, boy. What do we reckon? Tonali. Support. Am I just avoid... FM is saying... Quite drastic. We were going to win. We were going to win. Okay. Just had to finish that and it would be a win, man. It's crazy. Distribute quickly. Come on. Give us a chance, please. Please. Can we do a shout? Push forward. But it will just end. Nah, it's not gonna give me anything. Nah, we could go attacking. Nah, shit. You didn't even deserve it. You didn't deserve it. You fucking game, man. What was... Do we need to roll it back the chance it should have been a goal? We would have got a goal. We would have got a goal and all this discussion is pointless. I'm far from... I can't believe we lost the final. The Champions League final. The Champions League final. You know what happened anyway with that. Champions League final. Rubbish. .90-minute. I say 90 minutes goal, but we should have got a 90-minute goal. The chance we had was so good. We received money. But nah, people complaining, talking about the tactics. My tactic that I changed to, it created a clear-cut chance. It created a one-on-one. It created a great one-on-one opportunity. So, no. It created a great chance to win. That's it, man. That's it. But we're gonna leave it there because it's the end of the season. We're gonna save. We're gonna save and yeah, come to. Whew. Man, I got no energy left. That took it out of me, man. That took it out of me. Man. we'll leave it there, though.